Alrighty. Hang tight. I just need to get Ollie into the right spot. There we go. Cat problem is virtually unsolvable. There are so many cats, there's just no reasonable way everyone can be saved. People are trying, but the moment one cat is adopted, another takes its place. Exactly. And like, when I'm all, like, if I'm just in a really emotional mood and I even think about something like that, or I think about a little kitty who's out there in like the cold, I can't. I just break down. I have to not think about it, otherwise it's just too sad. But yeah, yesterday we did the electric trial, which was actually very tough. I did struggle a bit with that, especially with trying to like move Chargebugs into a Z formation. We're not going to worry about that though. And then we did the ghost trial, and that is my favorite trial. It wasn't too bad at all, thankfully. And I think the atmosphere is cool. I love it when Pokemon gets just a little creepy. I think it's great. Cobalt, right? How dare I? Also, I can't hear the game. Give me a second. There we go. I was still listening to the background music from the starting soon screen. Some veterinarians doing what they can to sterilize as many feral cats. Yep, there's TNR programs, so trap, neuter, release programs, if they're not kitties that are, you know, essentially adoptable when it comes to ferals. How dare you have an opinion? Do you use a capture card on your DS? I used to have one. It recently has decided to die on me, but you know, it is what it is. This is playing on actual hardware because I want to be able to transfer these Pokemon up to Pokemon Bank and then Pokemon Home. But the way I'm doing it is through a streaming thing, not through a physical capture card anymore. The moment I see a cat in a shelter with birds, they haven't had any interest. That's it. They're coming home with us. Yep. And I think the other thing as well, also, hi Jude, welcome on in. The second I saw an old kid, I have such a soft spot for the old ones. But like at the time of adopting Ollie, I was looking purposely for a young one because we had just had, you know, in a not that long span of time, a bunch of our older kitties pass. And I was like, I'm not ready for, you know, that turbulent ride again. I need to be with someone for a good couple years. But I know if I walked in and I had seen a little kitty, it would have been over. It would have been that. Cool. I'm hoping it works today. I'm hoping it works today. I bought an Elgato purely to stream Switch games to my friends on Discord. I'm like low-key trying to convince Ark to do this thing. It's not a good investment in maybe Ark's case here, but like I love having the capture card for Switch and other consoles. Got returned. Oh my god. And the complaint was that he was too cuddly. Does that even what do you mean too cuddly? What do you mean? That doesn't exist. Okay. I will fight people, I swear. I will get aggressive over that. That cat deserves everything. Oh goodness me. Sorry, here we are going on tangents again. They always have a tough time being adopted. One of the reasons I chose Chance is because he was older. I didn't want to leave a hyper kitten on its own while working. Yeah. So you hate happy things in life. You can never replace your first cat or just the one you connected with more than another, so I'm terrified when we lose our kitty, because like my first dog, I don't connect with our new pets like my old one. I think it's kind of learning that every relationship is different. Like Tiger was my baby. And I will never have the same relationship with Ollie that I had with Tiger, but we have a different relationship, and it's not inherently worse. It is different, though. We interact differently. He's a very different personality. But he's fun. Hi, Silver. How are you? Back so soon? I wasn't expecting you just yet. Takes these dumb grunts way too long to deal with you kids. So I guess it's my turn now. What? I told you before, next time you get in our way, I'm not holding anything back. Ollie fights and screams at you. Yeah, he's a very, like, I would say challenging might be the right word. Tiger was easy. He was friendly. He's just a lump of a cat who just enjoyed life. Ollie is... he questions everything. And he will fight you if he thinks he's being not fairly treated. Oh, did you just wake up? Alrighty, let's fight you again. What do we got here? Okay, we gonna swap. I used to see Tiger on stream. He was just consistent low. Yeah, he was a bottle baby. So the story of Tiger's upbringing literally was a rescue found his mom with her like hour-old kittens. They were like fresh babies. And they made a decision to move her and her kittens inside for their safety. And sometimes when they do that, the mom is like, oh, these kittens are bad. Or like, you know, I don't want anything to do with them anymore. So she refused to feed them. She refused to interact with them after that point. And Tiger and his siblings were all bottle fed and bottle raised. Which in my experience results in like the most just people-oriented cat in the world. Like, oh my god. Which I wasn't complaining. Tiger was fantastic, but yeah, he was just such a people cat. Hi, Puff. Welcome on in. Hang tight, chat. I could see there's some chat I want to catch up on. Ow. What the heck? Rude. Disrespectful and rude. How dare you? My sandcastle's a baby still. I will fight you. I am fighting you, but I'll fight you further. Happy you chose Sandy Gas. It and Palo Sand don't get enough love. I always really like these two, especially their shinies too. I guess you are pretty tough. Now I understand why my grunts waste so much time battling kids. But if you want us to return the Pokémon, then you'll have to come to us, alone. The boss is dying to meet you. See you at our base in Po Town. Oh, battles you can't afford to lose aren't any fun. Hey, are you guys okay? My young goose. Can't forgive this. Darn it, those numbskulls actually did something pretty clever for once. We want to get the Pokemon back, and Crystal has to go to Po Town all alone with no backup? That's what they said, but that's not fair. Team Skull has taken over Po Town. It's basically their private playground now. Oh, I know. If you're gonna go, though, try to find this guy on Route 15 who's wearing a kimono. He might be able to help you get to Po Town. He knows a whole lot about Pokemon that can travel across the water. Here, take this. Just get my young goose back for me. Well, thank you. There we go. Alrighty, let me catch up with chat here, and then we will head on to the Po Town, which is, I think, probably like my second favorite area of these games. I remember the first time experiencing it, I was just like, oh, this is really neat. Like, they actually went there. Alrighty, hang tight. Yeah, you have a different relationship. Nothing will ever replace Tiggy, for sure. Or Tiger, or any of your firsts. It's just different, and I think it's kind of coming to terms with that, because Especially when I first adopted Ollie, I wasn't sure. I was like, you know, am I ready to have another relationship like I did with Tiger? But it's not the same at all, so there is no replacing. I almost out of shortbread, and then I won't be allowed it again until I'm 175 pound. Can I... Actually, I was gonna be nosy and be like, how much off are you from that? But you don't have to answer that. That's just my immediate, like, first thought. I beat Pal World yesterday as much as I want to, at least. Yesterday was catching the remaining pals that you hadn't caught yet. Very nice. I had a Siamese cat named Fancy, who was my absolute baby, so I actually have Asperger's and ADHD, and nowadays it's very mild, but when I was a kid it was a lot more severe. At night I'd have panic attacks, and Fancy, since this came up to my head, curled up and would purr. Oh. Yeah, sometimes they just know. They just know that you need a little extra love. And I adore them for that. Let me see here. Cody is screaming in the hallway. I think she wants to show me the spoils of her hunt, a cat toy that was on the ground a few centimeters away. She did a good job. She brought it into the office. Pokemon Sun and Moon feel like brand new games to me. What do you mean they came out in 2016? Yeah, in my eyes, the 3DS games are still new Pokemon games. We don't talk about what year they came out. They're still new. Don't worry about it. I really should consider getting all the achievements in Power World 2, but there are several for catch. Or searching the whole map for hidden effigies, just little statues. And there are close to 200 of them total. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. Mike is saying, yeah, but they glow in the dark, so you could also just get them at night. He's currently literally playing Power World. No backup. I've got 5 little buddies who would disagree with that assessment, right? Hold on. We have Power World at home. Power World at home being Pokemon. Mr. Yoshi, how are you doing? Okay, I think I'm almost getting there. I used to come into my room consistently, now he just sleeps directly outside my bedroom door in the perfect place for me to trip over him one day while I'm half asleep. It hasn't happened yet, but absolutely will. Ollie, for whatever reason, has chosen my corner of the bed, like my bottom corner, where my feet are, to sleep at night. I've kicked him by accident in my sleep so many times, and he still is just like, no, this is perfect. So I figure he's okay. Alright, Bane, you have a good day at work. Okay, hopefully I'm caught up. If I missed anything, let me know. Hope you enjoy that lurk. Alright, I need to heal my little sandcastle. But we're going to Po Town. Crystal did refuse to stream while we were visiting, and I think that was a good decision. We don't want her getting demonetized. I mean, partially also because we spent the majority of the time out of the house, but you know. That one day when we got the tattoos, we were literally out the entire day. I was so tired. Chat, I'm almost done my sparkling ice starburst drink, and I'm really, really sad about that. It's so good. There we go. Sorry, give me a second. I'm doing the Roto Lotto thing on the bottom screen that you guys can't see right now. Now you're all streaming. You know, if I had had my current phone plan then maybe... Oh, did I? I don't know if I had transferred over by that point. I think I might have. Oh, Kairos, they're so good. Increases the chance of being the fabled leg streamer. It's too risky. Can't be exposing them legs, though. It's Ollie's job. It is. It is. IRL streams also increase the risk of troll. Should have done it, right? I was like, I'm feeling ready to bop someone. Haven't needed to bop anyone in a good minute. But yeah, anyway, sorry, we've been off on so many tangents already this morning. I'm hoping it's not you know, I'm not gonna get as distracted today. But question of the day, which Pokemon game do you think you've put the most time into? And alternatively, if you don't play Pokemon or if you just want to answer, which game in general have you spent the most time on? Would have been the longest stream ever. Oh dear. I would have had my legs out because that's where I was getting my tattoo. Should be a goodbye. Do we count Pokemon Go? Sure. Sure, why not? Do you count the side games? Anything really. Pokemon Go easily, really? Wow. I'm a very seasonal Pokemon Go player, and even then it's a bit hit or miss these days. I think there's this feeling of like, because I didn't play consistently, I've missed out on so much from the beginning that like, why pick it up now? Which kind of sucks, but... I play it when I go outside as a distraction from the people around me, that's a mood. Pokemon would be Heart Gold, going between Elite Four and Red in general, Skyrim with 1900 hours, that's pretty good. I still play Magikarp Jump from time to time. I dropped Magikarp Jump so hard when I had a shiny that got snatched. I still haven't gotten over it, it's been years. Okay, that did not do as much damage as I was hoping. I think Scarlet actually, I haven't finished it, but you spent ages shiny hunting. It's honestly a really fun game for shiny hunting. I haven't played Pokemon Go in ages, not since the Gen AI. Oh, the what? You can tell I'm out of the loop. You knew it was gonna happen, of course. Of course, if it had to be any of them, it would be my shiny fish. Either Pokemon Heart Gold or XD Gale of Darkness. As far as non-Pokemon games, it's a bit harder to know for sure, but I would say FF8 or 9 and Shadow Hearts. I think I saw a Shadow Hearts post the other day, Harmonix, it was in the Kingdom Hearts Reddit. I had never seen the cover art properly, but I don't think before. So I think it was Shadow Hearts. Something Hearts. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Promotional image for Pokemon Go used Gen AI. That was it, really? Stopped playing for a bit, just never went back. Yikes. It seems like a lot of like marketing is using that these days, and it's unfortunate. That kimono-clad fellow was always flipping that coin of his. Here he was once a famous trainer in the Unova region. Yeah, this is another thing. Again, I've only played Gen 5 technically the once. So, like, I don't really recognize you, but you give me Sharpedo, I think, so. A trial goer, huh? And why would you be coming to a lonely, odd place like this? Gotta get Team Skull. Uh-huh, I see you've got your reasons. Then I'll take you on. Tell me, Uncle Grimsley is going to flip a coin. Will it be heads or tails? Neither. I don't know, I was just messing around. Yeah, I think we're overdue for a Gen 5 revisit. Astonishing. I'd indeed been planning to have Skarmory snatch it out of the air as it spun in the sky. Loss is a loss. I'll give you Sharpedo's info for your ride pager then. Ride it to victory. I was just messing with you. Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If you press B while riding on Sharpedo there, it'll jet forward and smash through rocks. Like this one's there. Here's a bit more unwanted advice. Po Town lies at the other end of Route 16 here, but it's thoroughly occupied by Team Skull. You shouldn't go there unless you want trouble. That is a very flat Pokemon Center. Do you have to, like, go in? Oh, I see. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. Mew. It is a bit faster, so that's kind of fun. And you get to, like, drift around. I have the wrong Pokemon out in front for this. Flat Buildings Gen 6 remakes confirmed. Remakes. And thus, Lapras became obsolete. I mean, it's still a cutie. Yeah, this is the wrong Pokemon out in front, but I'm gonna just throw a quick ball and hope for the best. Oh, I heard that crit capture. I heard it. There we go. Two more levels till Big Castle. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about. I'm like, oh, what game are you playing? And then I realized you're talking about my sandcastle. When night falls, their pink pattern begins to shine. They're popular with divers. There are resorts that feed them to keep them close. Oh, you're training up. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, here, let me just fix the team. I guess we're gonna have you out in front. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, just don't worry about it. There we go. It's funny, this area is actually one that I do remember from my initial playthrough, and I don't know why. I don't know why this sticks out. I think maybe just because it's so close to the ghost trial. No, I think we're probably gonna catch our last party member today. We do have a Grimer with us, but I was just leveling them up, so. Worries about it. A Gourgeist. I don't know if I've even caught one of those. Okay, this is a 4 times weakness, but it is just Nuzzle. Okay, perfect. I love Nuzzle. Nuzzle is great. Nuzzle is perfect. No nose. So, I might need someone to, like, do, if you are inclined, I should say, to, like, fact-check me on this one. Why am I in this menu for Pokeballs? You know what? Whatever, it's fine. I saw that in this game, there's only one place to get Electrode. And once you're past that sequence of the game, Electrode cannot be caught. And there isn't Voltorb, and you need Electrode to, like, breed for Voltorb, essentially. And I thought that was a little surprising that they would, like, you know, make something essentially uncatchable after a certain point. I know that they've done that in the past with older games, but surprisingly high defense stat. Player, good morning. I might just go back to sleep, that's fair enough. I think maybe before we get to Po Town, I might double back and grab some more Ultra Balls and Quick Balls. Just to be safe. Sure, there are only 3 spawns of Electrode, and if you don't catch any of them, you're out of luck. Okay. Well, I'm very glad that I watched that video then, and that I have you guys for backup. I mean, of course, I could always transfer something over from the other games. That's not a big deal, but like, you know, I'd rather not. It places small Pokemon into its spacious beak and carries them around. No one knows where it's taking them. Is it just eating them? Do they ever get put back down? Just don't use a Master Ball on it. Oh god, it's Sue. Kinda like smashing all the rocks. This is fun. Whee! Just heard a really weird noise. I don't know what that was. Wish there's a way to have multiple save files in Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice. There's a lot of times where it's like, I'd like to have another save. I know on the Switch you can have, like, other profiles, but I don't know. Did it say press A after that big one? Maybe that's what... Oh. Yo, it did! Thank you! Maybe that's what the noise was. I was just smashing rocks. But not after that one, apparently. Hi, there's a big shark behind you. That would be terrifying, could you imagine? Curtis, hello! Appreciate the company while I'm getting my tires worked on. Pokemon Stadium 2, I wasn't a fan of the DS growing up, so your streams are making me realize how many games I missed out on. Well, if you ever decide to check them out, I hope you enjoy. There's a lot of really good ones. Oh, that's terrifying, Harmonixer. And a lot of stuff around saves, actually. Yeah, they always have been. Okay, so there was like an island over here. No matter how good you are at surfing, you can't ride the waves on a stormy sea. Don't fight the waves, you've got to ride with them. They probably would at Sue too. Hi Bunny, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm good. All the, I'm sure other cat owners are gonna know exactly what I'm on about. Like I mentioned earlier, Ollie likes to, like, sleep on the bed by my feet. And if I dare move my toes or, like, move my feet at all underneath the covers, he decides that this is a game or there is something that he needs to fight and he will just attack your feet. So he was doing that a bit last night. Yeah, with the one island, I really still don't like that decision as well, personally. Oh no, Sparks, I'm so sorry. Please don't do that, and I hope we can take your mind off things. Just trying to see what it would take for random to send me to Horny Jam. Pose or attack on site, they are. There we go. What is this? Everybody ride the wave, the Surf Association. You know about it, don't you? You must. The mythical Over the Gyarados. The trick that this legendary surfer once did. Oh, but he was loved by both the sea and the Mantine themselves. There's no one left who knows how to do it anymore, though. Just can't forget that sunset. It was such a brief moment in time, but I want to see it again. It was like the sun was on fire as it sank down beneath the waves. What do stickers do again? You can hand them in or trade them in for, like, is it totem Pokemon? I haven't actually handed any in, I just like collecting them. Yeah, totems, that's what I thought. Oops. No, I don't need another one, thank you. Professor Not Oak gives you totem Pokemon for each milestone reached. It's been too long since I played this game. Yeah, no, a lot of it's kind of hazy for me as well. Working to be the best in the world at swimming. Help me train. Oh my goodness. Hello, how was your stream? I hope you had a very productive one. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, readers. Question of the day, if you are interested. Which Pokemon game do you think you've put the most time into? Or alternatively, if you don't play Pokemon, which game in general have you spent the most time on? Also, if you need to read and run, please take care of yourself post-stream. A little tidbit for you, if you want to use a low and Marowak on your team, the only viable option is to get the Totem one, because evolving a Cubone means it misses out on the only good ghost move it learns until the move reminder. Oh, great. Good thing we're not using one. You only have like the one box, Claire, yeah. $200. Oh my goodness, Sparks, that's crazy. Thank you for hanging out for just every day. I put the most time into Emerald because I was learning how to breed at that point, plus I had a crush on Steven Stone. Yeah, Gen 3 is great. Okay, I thought I could go over this way, but I guess I do have to go over the other way. And this is exactly why I absolutely despise the Rotom Pokedex in this game. And like, that's a really harsh word, but like, it's getting worse every time. Every single day we play. It like, is constantly staring at you, which is weird. But also, like, it talks to you, and when it's talking to you, you can't see the map. I just want to know where I'm going. Area in post-game that you can use Tauros Charge to break rocks to get star pieces and stuff like that. Oh, good to know, thank you. Suicune, yeah, Pokemon Crystal's a big soft spot for me too. You're getting a boba drink though? I'm jealous. I'm happy to be here, Sparks. It fires off ultrasonic waves from its red orbs to weaken its prey, and then it wraps them up in its 80 tentacles. I definitely don't count 80, but you do you. Oh, there we go. And there was that sound again, so for sure now I know to listen out for it. The rest of them are just really small. 9 years ago I first beat Ocarina of Time 3DS. I had it on N64, but you've never beat it on there? Yeah, I need to... I'm gonna do just a very vanilla playthrough of probably the 3DS one. before the new one comes out. Oh, that's gonna be a double battle. Yeah, you know, why not? Oh, affection. I've seen those, but I've never had one myself. When I get in the ocean, I get pricked by Corsola Pyukumuku. That guy had very insightful things to say. Random is what I want to be like when I'm older. Pokédex also sometimes just straight up lies. Oh, who used it when he wasn't home? Yeah. Thank you. That's Ollie. He's enjoying his cat tree today. Alright, so we're gonna do one of those, and then... I didn't realize you were the one in the second slot. I guess I'll swap here. I actually took to making my own at home a couple summers ago, Affection. It wasn't actually too difficult at all. I see here, it's a watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Also, hydrate, thank you. Oh, I totally just nudged the camera, didn't I? Sorry about that. Is Mike happy to be home? I think he is. Gotta take care of the strummer. Yep, you gotta water your strummer. Give them the occasional praise, but not too much, otherwise they get, like, too full of themselves. It's a balancing act. Whole thing talking about creating black holes. One of two things would happen. The black hole would be unstable and only last for a quarter of a second, therefore not assisting anyone. Or it would destroy the planet, again, not protecting its trainer. I think we need to water the strummer Norton. My bladder says otherwise. I have a very, very small bladder. At least, not too much.
Oui.
Oh, hi, sir. So excited to update him to the newer model eventually.
Oui.
Oh. Okay, right. I don't know what to do. What's wrong? This mysterious Pokemon Starmie, it's my buddy, but it really loves staring contests. It's been doing staring contests for a week. I want to go home, but it won't move an inch unless it loses. I haven't yet today, Brandon, no. I should go take a look. I drew it again. Does it even have eyelids? How would it lose? Enough of your cry of triumph. Let's go home, shall we? Oh, seriously? You still want to do staring contests? Is there a Pokemon that can beat my Starmie? If there were a Pokemon that knew Tickle, it would be able to beat my Starmie instantly, but that's not... Oh, Lord knows who knows Tickle. You're on your own, sir. Earlier I read, I appreciate, I'm just awkward and I don't know how to accept praise. So... I think it just has the gem on its face. I don't know if, like, that counts, but... A trainer with 3 Pokemon? Finally, we're eating good today, chat. Okay, what do we got here? Is that... fairy, I think, right? Pretty sure you've turned into a fairy. Yeah. Awesome. I must boop the kitty. It's always so tempting to, like, go and touch some toe beans when he has a foot out like that, but I'm usually pretty good. I usually don't. Not always, but usually. I had plenty of trainers with multiple Pokemon and evolved Pokemon aplenty. What do we got here? 55.95. Oh, this is much better. Critical hits land more easily. Yeah, why not? There are some delicious looking Pokemon. There are some that it's a little weird to think that they're maybe not consumed. Oh, no, random, no. Definitely very shiny. Yep. Definitely 100%. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, a ghost type move? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of Sand Tomb finally. Listen, humans gotta eat either it's meat or vegetables, even Pokemon are from the ground. Planning out my Pokemon seafood boil. Oh my god. Affection, sorry. Do you just have these saved in like a folder titled random somewhere? I need to know. Or are these like all from the Discord? The quote section. Oh my god, don't pin that, please. I feel like people come in, like even yesterday, people were probably coming in and being confused. It's not the first impression I want. Okay. Yeah, we do have ads. I'm not gonna like do any story here. I'm just gonna get to the Pokemon Center and then we will backtrack for Pokeballs like I said we would. We'll also check Pokemon Pelago. There we go, let's do a save. Oh, random, that makes sense. Okay, here, give me just a second. We're gonna do Pokemon Pelago, and that means no Ollie for a minute. Okay, we got our berries, and we're getting much more from them now, which is great. There we go. Okay, I still ask, am I actually going to need this many Lapos? Absolutely not. I will plant them anyway. And then we have Lum. And then I'm gonna do more Lepa because you can't stop me. There we go. And we got beans. And a Natu and Pyukumuku are here to visit. Is that one good, Claire? What does that one do? Oh, I think I'm good for that. Alright, let me put some Poke Beans in here. More of these at this point. Oh, whoops. Back from ads. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just doing a little Pokepelago while we waited for those ads to be done. It was good timing if we had to do it at all. We get so many now. But yeah, all these beans, we're gonna be investing back into making some more areas here. I don't really remember what the other islands do. But you know, they're here. Maybe, let me see if I can't upgrade this one before I send them off here. I'm assuming this might get you maybe like evolutionary stones down the line. Although we can just buy them, I guess, in this game, but still. Excavated further and made some new paths through the cave. Your Pokemon might be able to find some rare stones if they explore the new path. You look pretty pumped up for an adventure. Keep up the hard work. Pass for brilliant stone hunting. They might find strange stones. Let's give that a try. This will really help with the old motivation. Pokemon finish their exploration twice as fast now. Awesome. Not really necessary, but we'll take it. There we go. Pokepelago. Done. The other thing I haven't done is our daily gambas. For items I might never use, but you never know. Oh. Oh! That's me. That was my, my original Sun save file. This is weird. Do you want to know my secret? Yes. I would like to know your secret too. You set your secret in your profile, I'll let you know mine. I'm a little scared about what I may have written, so I'm just gonna keep going now. Ah yes, pass me. What was your secret to happiness? Tell me, pass me. Michelle of Easily Tap begin. Oh my goodness. The drama. We get to draw another one. I'm just getting lots of berry juices. I swear these are a little rigged. It feels like if I get, you know, the prize 10 berry juice at one of them, I get them at the others too. Oh my god.
The Random Reject gifted a tier 1 sub to Easily Tape begin. They have given 62 gift subs in the channel.
Why would you read it like that? Thank you for the gift sub, Random. Easily Tape. Easily Tape begin. There we go. Okay. And then one other thing to do before we head to Potown. Hey, Puff, welcome from that lark. I'm just gonna backtrack here. I haven't really checked to see if I could buy Pokeballs, or the ones I'm specifically after, at other places. But I know that I could get them here. What'd you make for breakfast? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There we go. See? My prized Pokeballs. We can also buy more items. Crust. I go by many names. Can I sell? Random. What the heck? Let's see here. I know that I have some goodies, but I don't know if they'll be in this section or they're in this section. That's Strummer. Severe concoction, boiled eggs, pickled banana peppers, fed cheese, paprika, and avocado dressing. Honestly, it sounds alright to me. I'm here for it. Sometimes just like mashing stuff together, you find some really tasty combos. I'm not opposed to that. Also, I'm intrigued by this avocado dressing. Tell me more. Is there a certain brand? Yeah. Okay, so we had made it to here, I think. What do we have a Grimer with us? We're trying to evolve it. It's at 38, I think. I was saying yesterday, but I figured we should make some use of our empty party slot, so I put some Pokemon in that were, oh my goodness. You know, that could evolve quickly, so we had, like, Metapod, we had, Bonsly into Sudowoodo. Little salad bar. I'll have to look it up later. Thank you. My spinner spots have got to take top spot. The scattering of faint spots on a field of fur, I could feast my eyes on them all day. You guys have nothing on my ball arena. You wanna know which spin has the best spots here? There's no way to put any spin on it. It's obviously this one here on the right. Look how deep and rich the coloration is, and the positioning, it's positively art. They're all the same. I know, I appreciate that it's like literally all the same model. So there's someone here who wants to fight. Let me bring back out Sandy here. Oh, also, I'm sorry. I'll put Ollie back. Forgot. Doing research on the island challenge. I asked for your cooperation. So this morning I was doing some more recording for Wild World. I usually record every morning for Wild World, actually. But I'm time traveled really far ahead so that I can continue to hunt for the tarantula and scorpion. I have found so many scorpions. Tarantulas just do not want to spawn for me. But I remember back in the day in like New Leaf, I had the opposite problem. I always found tarantulas but no scorpions. Oh, that didn't do well. Let's try you. We had a bad storm come in right as I was going to bed. As strong winds, my power flickered. But it went by after an hour and you were able to get some sleep. That's good to hear. There we go, there's 38. Oh no. So many Pokemon have crunch. Please stop crunching on my sandcastle. You're gonna get like grit in your teeth. It's gonna be gross. Oh, what is this thing again? It's part dark type. Oh god, okay. No wonder. I'm gonna wash it away. That sounds like such a dirty phrase, but you know I was being entirely innocent with it. I felt that sand in your teeth comment. Ugh. Learns a dark type attack. It really does. It really does. It kind of hurts having ghosties for that reason. It's like, it looks like a normal Pokemon, but it'll just have like bite or crunch because it can. Oh god, you're nasty. Only weak to ground among all his bug Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. By taking damage, I was able to gather data. Okay, I need to heal again. But first, we have a Our own Muck who wants to evolve, or our own Grimer, I guess. There we go. Another full page done. There are over 100 kinds of poison inside its body. Chemical reactions between different poisons are the source of its vitality. Not too fussed about what you're trying to learn. Okay, I'm gonna put it away. And then we're getting closer to getting our final team member, so I don't really know if I want to fill that slot right now. Let me just take a quick look here. Give me a second. Yeah, we're getting very, very close. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting so close, I may have passed it, chat. Hang tight. Maybe? I don't know these islands very well. I thought it was further along. Oh, we had one of those in a Mega Ruby. That's not the final team member. Hi, Sora. How are you doing? I need to heal. Did I not heal? Oh, heck, I didn't. Whoops. Alright. What am I gonna do here? I got so distracted putting away the muck, I think. Oh, that works. There we go. Finally trying Coaxer again after you mentioned it tasting different. I'm hoping it's all of them and not just like I got a really weird batch. Apparently other people have noticed it too though. And I think I agree. Really, I taste it being a lot more sweet, but also like a lot more flavorful. Weird. I tried the taste test with Mike. He didn't really notice, but he had also like just finished a can of Coke, like a normal can. So I think maybe unless you know what to expect. Oh, that crit though. Let's see. None of us are gonna have a really good time with you here. It also used Sword Dance, it did. All of us are gonna have a terrible time, but it's fine. It still tastes fine overall though, that's good. I was saying yesterday, like, I'm gonna be so heartbroken if we get another case down the line and it tastes like the original. It doesn't taste like this new. Okay, you know what? Absolutely. You can stay in this grass. You can stay. Enjoy your grass. You don't get to enjoy the confines of a PC box for all eternity. I didn't have that much trouble in Omega Ruby, but also I was healed. Yeah, I was. That is someone from FF16. I like them. I need Kukui on screen ASAP. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see him for a bit, that I remember. I'm re-rolling. He is, yeah. We all aren't getting very good pulls today. I mean, I like Sid Highwind, don't get me wrong, but... Go-Go and Hope. Casually breaking my heart. I'm sorry. I was better off the first time. Yeah, a lot of 13 today. You love Sid. There's Hope again for some reason. Snow hunt in a tropical environment? Apparently there is certain areas where there's like snow here, but weird that it's not up there. It mainly feeds on ice and snow. It's only able to survive in a limited number of places in the warm Alola region. I'm not gonna lie, chat. People were talking about Final Fantasy VII in the Discord last night. I'm really hyped to do another marathon. It's like many, many, many months off. Many. But, I'm very excited. I'm always excited to play more FF7, but I think I want to do, like, the Shinra Archaeology cut that adds in a whole bunch of cut content to FF7. Oh, hi. Final team member, chat. Get yourselves ready if you want to be the nickname. Oh, right, I have to actually, like, capture properly here, too. How did I guess? A couple people guessed, but I think it was kind of straightforward. It's a cutie. It's a baby. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna hit it with that isn't gonna hit it too hard. I guess I can always just find another one if I accidentally knock it out. I still need to finish off my last Rebirth playthrough. Yeah, I started one up a while back and then I got distracted by other things. Yay! Okay, first try. That's great. Awesome. You get better crisis score. Alrighty, chat. Let's get that raffle going. If you're new, you haven't been around for this before, I like to name every single Pokemon that's going to be on the team or in other ways important, like legendaries and gift Pokemon, shinies, stuff like that. I like to name them after members of chat. This is our final team member. Final chance to be named and on the team. So what you'll have to do, random cannot rig the raffle, I swear, is type !raffle right now. You have a minute to enter. Don't enter if you've already been named for a Pokemon in this playthrough, obviously. And try to come up with some mix of your username and Vulpix or Ninetales, or it could just straight up be your username, as long as I can recognize that you're the one who won. You have about 30 seconds to enter. If you carelessly approach it because it's cute, the boss of the pack, Ninetales, will appear and freeze you. Okay. I know you guys can't see the bottom screen because Ollie's up there, but I'm ready. About 5 seconds left, give or take here. There we go. Alright, who's it gonna be? Fruit Pikmin. Do you want to be Fruit Vulpix? I don't know. You let us know. As long as I can tell that it's you based on your username, I'm good. You like that one? Fruit Pix? And also, if you guys have any better suggestions, if you like any, I think Fruit Pix is actually really cute. Fruit Tails, even. You like Fruit Pix? There you go. Perfect. There we go. Thank you all for entering. Cool. Final baby. Final baby. I'll open this up because I know people like to see. Oh, it's not actually in my party. I forgot about the snow route. But if you did want to be nicknamed for a Pokemon in this playthrough, sorry, I have hiccups. Don't you worry. I remember there's a whole bunch of fancy ones that we can catch towards the end and into later game, maybe even post game. So, don't you all worry. Okay, we are Calm Nature, Snow Cloak ability, Faint Attack, Hex, Aurora Beam, and Extrasensory. Cool. Is it good nature? Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, should be interesting. Oh, also, there you go. Final baby. Okay, so now we can proceed onwards. I'm sorry, I thought that it was like further up for some reason. Oh, do you already have a plushie of it? That's so cute. It is a really cute Pokemon. I need more berries I'll probably never use, but what if I need them? The nectar that lets Oricorio change forms is a bit different from one meadow to the next. I wonder what an Oricorio would look like if they tried some of Ula Ula Meadow's nectar. Oh, very dark here. But yes, you're wondering what a golfer would be doing in a meadow like this. If you want an answer to that question, then defeat all the trainers in this meadow first. Crunchy, do you get any goodies? My, if it isn't Crystal, where might you be off to? Just see Team Skull. See Team Skull? You mean you're going to their base in Potown? Such awful thugs they are, tormenting poor Pokemon for no good reason. I swear I just don't know what to do with them. And just look at me, would you? Here I am, taking the initiative to travel Alola on my own to check out how Pokemon are doing. I'm trying to think through this Necrozma situation, or issue, sorry, on my own. That sort of noble dedication is what you would expect of a president, even. Don't you agree? Not that a foolish child could. I mean, not that I would expect you to know. Anyhow, do try to stay safe. Don't say I didn't warn you about Team Skull. Hey, Big, thank you for that. Ice cream and a sourdough baguette. Nice. What kind of ice cream? I can't help but want to battle when a trainer is present. Chocolate fudge, heck yeah, that sounds good. Oh, you restarted? I hope you have a good time with it. I've definitely been enjoying our little Pokemon revisits here. X and Y and Omega Ruby are like top tier and in my opinion very hard acts to follow. This game's been fun. It's maybe more of a surprise because I don't remember as much about it. Oh, thank you. It was the way a remake should be. Yep. Yep. It was so good. And if anything, I think this playthrough has helped me decide that we need to go back and revisit Gen 5 at some point as well. But I don't think that's gonna be anytime soon. I think we're gonna have our hands full. Oh, while I'm thinking of it as well, there's a good chance I might be away for a bit of next week. I think it's next week. I might be going up to Mike's parents' place to assist with dog sitting, aka just be loved on by dogs all day. It's gonna be great. But it might mean we might be a little behind when we start our Fields of Equestria playthrough, but I figure it's fine. I've been waiting for 1.0. Because it wasn't as good. It's so funny. I really don't get that. They're both very good. Kidnap the little chihuahua, tempting. Next week, I think. Yeah, so I might be away from streams for a little bit. But we'll see. It all kind of depends on a couple different things. I had plans to start Fields of Mystria day one, and then I'm like, well, you know, maybe I'll just wait for the following Saturday. And then it's like, okay, maybe we'll wait a bit longer because I'm gonna be away. Mostly post-game. I think a lot of people were just very upset about the lack of the Emerald Battle facilities, I guess. Hi, Metsuri, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, you're making pasta? That sounds so good. I'm gonna be making like a chili mac and cheese type thing for dinner tonight, and I am looking forward to it. Actually, moves do you have? Should I try this? Have to clean the house that morning, Claire. Yeah, that's fair. Fields of Mystery devs also just implemented a new engine, and there have been a lot of bugs anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to waiting a bit longer. I waited this long. Ow. Hi, Cam. How are you? Okay, I was trying to send you out for a little bit of extra experience, but you're very fragile right now, so... I can always count on chat to make me crave stuff. Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire lost points with me because they included Mega Evolution, but I wouldn't say it's a bad game. Just a bit ticked about that one mechanic. And I know so many people have that as, like, you know, one of the reasons why they love it so much. It's a very divided topic, I guess. Oh, summer birthdays. I got you. Makes sense. An office worker standing in a meadow. That could be a painting. My opinion is the one true one, right? I saw the new engine, didn't see there had been loads of bugs, but that makes sense. Moving to a new engine is always a big task mid-development. Yeah. I'm actually gonna be really bad and go back and heal. Using Pokemon that I'd never thought I'd use in a playthrough. Playing BDSP. Which one? Burmy, Wormadam. Oh, yeah. I hope you enjoy using them. Okay, sorry about that. I just figured a bit of healing was needed after that fight. Do you know about super strong Pokemon? You have your doctor's appointment finally today. I really hope it all goes well. Hope they're able to help out. I think we had a couple people who ended up having to wait a while and all having doctor's appointments today, actually. Yeah. You have to wait for today as well. That's not too bad. That's good at least. My old doctor literally would keep you waiting for hours and hours. Don't make me sleepy. Don't do that. That's not good. I heard they're trying to organize a PlayStation boycott for a week in August. I mean, that'd be easy. I just switch for a week. I think I heard tell of that as well. I just didn't know when that was happening. I wonder how many people they're going to get on board for that. I also heard that Xbox or Microsoft has been having a lot of like online outages recently. And it's preventing people from playing not only their physical or their digital games, but also apparently some physical ones, I guess, that need that connection. Why the boycott? The whole like switching over to purely digital instead of having discs. August 23rd to 30th. I haven't touched it in ages. Xbox had a big outage, but PlayStation did too. Crazy. I said super, but I meant something a little different. Imagine playing on console. Oh, I definitely only mainly play on console, but don't worry about it. This is like a dead-end area. What's up here? A lot of people are laughing because, of course, the boycott scoots around the Wolverine and GTA release dates. Oh, of course. A week-long boycott and historically a kind of slow month isn't going to do squat. Boycotts aren't supposed to have an end date. Yeah. Assuming it releases this year. If we even see it. Bigger sandcastle. Heck yeah. I think they just think they can get away with it and make more money in the process. And the sad thing is they probably can. Big sandcastle. Each of its grains of sand has its own will. Polisand eats small Pokémon and siphons away their vital essence while they're still alive. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, I've not caught Flabébé. But I do have, Floette. It raises flowers and uses them as weapons. The more gorgeous the blossom, the more power it contains. Can describe any ghost-type Pokemon entry. It's true. Or Pokedex entry. Alright. What was I just thinking? Right, I need to update the overlay. That's what I wanted to do. Give me just a second here. Yeah, it's almost perfect already. That's good. There we go. Thank you for waiting. I expected something before the Xbox One came out. And backtrack, Nintendo haven't really done anything on that scale, but they did introduce game key cards and are making digital games cheaper than physical. I think the thing with game key cards, again, is I feel like it's like this weird compromise of like, okay, It's not actually on there, but if you still want to collect. The digital version should be cheaper than their physical counterparts since there's nothing to produce or mail, but that would make too much sense. Again, I don't like... It makes sense for them to be that way. So it's just too used to the idea that they can do whatever the hell they want without any repercussions for it. They've gotten away with so many shenanigans over the years, and they've always managed to come out ahead despite of that. Point out that there's basically going to be no reason to get PlayStation or Microsoft consoles except for exclusives. If you got console for physical media, that's going away. And if you got consoles because of the prepackaged playability as opposed to building a game PC, well, we're gonna get the GameCube, it's true. I don't have a problem with game key cards. I think, like, opposed to the alternative, I don't mind them at all. And, like, you know, if people... I can understand wanting it to actually be on there, but, like, if you still want to have that collection. Okay, Rotom? Shush, I want to look at the map. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? Okay, good, I'm going the wrong way. No, where am I going? What is that? The crumbling old shrine, what do you think happened to it in the— oh, this is one of the shrines, okay. Game key cards are the answer to the code in a box, which people complained about, yeah. And then, like, even that is like, you know, would you just prefer just to have it digitally, or do you want to at least have something to collect? Oh yeah, that trainer who's always popping up into the Pokemon Center, aren't you? This place may have fallen into a ruin, but it's still spectacular, wouldn't you say? Even if there's nothing to see here now. I can't help thinking that there being nothing here now belays the possibility that something could be here. Something wondrous. Okay, well, we'll probably be back here later on. Third-party developers are just putting the code in the box and making a half data digital download. This is a common complaint for the Mega Man collection. Yep, Final Fantasy X HD collection. It's me again, the aspiring actress. I was hoping I could ask you for another battle again today. Sure. Wonderful, thank you. I think you know what to expect by now, but I'll try another style on you again today. So if you don't mind a little demonstration. I was thinking about it actually the other day, and assuming they actually come out physically, I'd be very surprised if they didn't, but if something really weird happens in like the next year, I think Pokemon Winds and Waves is gonna be the first physical Switch 2 games I purchase. Physical. Quotation marks. But, especially when it comes to getting like a double pack, like I really want both one way or another, and it's a lot easier when you have the physical cartridges. Lunar Sea, hello, welcome on in. But yeah, every other Switch 2 game I've gotten so far, digital. Delete your PSN account after 36 months of inactivity, so once September pops around, I'll probably sign off my PlayStation until then. Got plenty of other backlog, it'll be my personal boycott. Doing good, Lunar Sea. How are you? I actually did the game sharing thing with Tomodachi Life. It's easier to share than physical. It's like, yes, but there's also that time limit. And also, like, I was tangenting the other night to Ark about this. I really wish if I had someone in my family plan, I don't care how far away they are, I wish I could just lend them a game. I just want to give them access. But it is what it is. Oh, Lester! Oh my goodness, I hope you enjoy! That's so exciting. Also, Ollie's jumped down for the time being. I'll turn this off. Yeah, it's just, I don't like feeling like I have a time limit. Hi, buddy. Did you come here for a pet? Goodness. No. What are you doing? Thanks a lot for this. Alright, I've got to go find some more styles to study. Alola. But yeah, it would be so nice. The amount of games I want to lend out to people, because, like, yeah, I'm not actively playing, you know, let's say Legends Arceus. Like, I'd love to, but I can't unless you're, like, in the same room, pretty much. Yeah, and, like, I know the time limit thing, you can just relend it. It's just, it's an extra step. But also with Pokemon specifically, and it being, like, Generation 10, I think it already kind of felt weird for me to get Legends ZA digitally. I still kind of don't like that I did that, but it's such an important series to me. I'd rather get it physically if I can. Even if it's literally a game key card. Ollie, don't nudge the microphone. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm sorry if that was loud. Are you gonna purr? I'm gonna purr down the microphone a little bit. Imagine lending Xenoblade under that time limit. At least just digital Switch 2 games, since the game sizes are significantly larger, so the 256 gig fills up super quickly. Yeah, I still don't actually have a expanded storage for my Switch 2. I never bothered getting the Express, whatever it was, card. Oi, Ace, how are you doing? I give the mic to Ollie right now. He's laying down on my desk now. Also, if anyone is planning to check out FF14 on Switch 2, please, I want your full, like, review. I need all the details. Yeah, and then delete it after you're done. I actually have no idea how much storage space I've used up on my Switch 2. I haven't checked. They're quite expensive, yeah. I'm actually not all that good in fights, but no one will pick fights with me as long as I'm in Team Skull, you know? O-Town Police Station. Remember, good neighbors always talk. You just uninstall them, yeah. Oh my god, it's just cats. Okay, let's see. Stitches get stitches. I think this area might be where I was hunting for Goomy originally. Or maybe not exactly. This doesn't quite look like what I remember. Close, though. Did that just have voice act? Like, I know that there's, like, words to the song, but did you guys hear that? Maybe I'm crazy. I hate serious people. I am serious about being a Team Skull Grunt, though. Ollie, don't do that. Don't nudge the microphone. It's not nice. Which would run well considering it's a PS3 game. I'd be more concerned about playing that on the controller. I think that's how you play. Yeah, oh, no, it can be done. It's actually really good. I played on PlayStation with a PlayStation controller. It's actually very, very well done, all things considered. My SD card is full. I think I might have my tea a bit earlier today. I'm hungry. Sounds good. Oh my god, chat. I never noticed. Alisand has like a spinning shovel in his head. That's so funny. How have I never noticed that? I thought it was just like still. I didn't realize it spun. I don't have a good move on you yet, do I? Hmm. Let me swap to something else then. I love Shiny Sandra, yes, and Palisand. Yeah, they're really good looking. And when you get spotted by a grunt in the overworld, I need to like try that again. Because I had no idea. Spins like a radar antenna. Oh my god. My stomach just growled. And I think I scared Ollie. He stood up, he's like, what was that? I'm sorry, buddy, I'm hungry. I won't eat Ollie. He is a little cinnamon bun, but I won't eat him. I know, I'm excited. I'm excited for Fields of Mystery. Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a little while since we've last done a proper farming sim. I'm hoping I like it. It'd be really sad if I waited all this time and I just don't really like it, but I'm sure I will. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's so weird. I'm a Grand Grunt. My Pokemon Carbonite is my favorite. Carnivine, I think that was. I like how they're like, I'm a Grand Grunt, but like, you're just a grunt. Also, wait, I'm sorry. You said Carnivine? Your Carnivine was your favorite? Did I misread that entire, like, comment from her? Anyways, friends, we do have an ad break coming up here in a few. I won't proceed into the area until those are done. I was hoping that there was going to be a Pokemon Center, but I guess it's actually technically inside the town, from what I remember. I might backtrack to heal. Yep, I lost. I got crushed. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too close to those because I think it might trigger story. We'll just go back and heal. That's fine by me. Blaziken due to a rumor that circulated on the internet. I must have trained up to 50 of them. Oh my goodness, Brie. Oh, wait. The heck am I? Oh, why did I go here? Oh, you are so cute. Oh my god. The bot likes giving me villains. It kinda does. Sorry, Yeti. He got mad at me, even though he's the one encroaching in my space. There we go, another page done. Rain makes pollen damp, so Bumpy hates rain. When it sees ominous clouds, it finds a hollow in a tree where it waits stock still. Oh my god, Ollie, you're literally doing this to yourself. Why are you like this? He's laid down on my desk in front of me. And obviously the microphone is also in front of me, and the microphone has this cable that swoops down and then back up, and it's like not something you can like pin back or anything. And he's choosing to sit here, but he's making a fuss because the cable keeps touching his ear. And it's like, you literally chose to sit there. I am not moving the microphone. It was there first. Don't give me that look. As I spent the most time in a farm sim, not counting the ones from my childhood, from my childhood, because I don't know the times on those, but I'm pretty sure Sandrock is at 300 hours. Yeah, I think my most played game, aside from Pokemon, if we're not talking about Pokemon games, FF7 is up there, but 100% Stardew is like the easily tracked one. That's over 1,000 these days. Alright, you know what? Just because my tummy do be rumbling, I'm gonna go and get me my food, and I'm gonna remember to check and make sure that the BRB videos get turned on this time. I promise. But yeah, hang tight. Give me a few, and when we come back, we're gonna be entering Po Town here.